Hey, welcome everyone to another Kennedy recap. We got Ahmad Garnett, who's been providing you guys with updates all regular season, and this is the weekend. It looks like the regular season comes to a close. That being said, Ahmad, full slate of games today. We'll start off with DC Raiders holding off Tombs 69-65.
Um, it's been a very different day in the Kennedy. I'm going to start off with saying that you could tell that the players are shifting their focus more towards getting to the playoffs. So a lot of sloppy play cut out. So a lot of the games were very lackluster. So it wasn't a lot going on. It was a good offensive defense. It was very good basketball games, but wasn't that much going on though. And that being said, Justin Faison, 18.6 steals. Um, they play every team really played good for real. They fed off each other. Toombs unfortunately took another L, which put him at 0-7 on the year. Um, Trey Audrey from Toombs, he had 23 points, and he goes to George Washington. He played very well. He's been playing very well all season though, so I was expecting for him to eventually go off to the point where it's very noticeable, and it happened today. But DC Raiders are just too much for Toombs.
All right, I'm glad to hear that it was a good day of basketball because folks should be tightening up.
Yeah,
At least those that are in the postseason and those who aren't. Hey man, spoil somebody's fun on the way, right? Try to.
exactly, exactly.
On to the second one of the day. We got Papa beating higher level 78-70.
Yeah. So it was tied at going into halftime. This is how much of an even game it was. It was 35-35 going into halftime. Nobody really stood out. They were going back and forth, getting some stops. Each time they got a stop, somebody would come down and score. It was just going back and forth. Very good game, like I said, how all the games were. Player that stood out to me for that game, Jalen Hayes. George Mason, 14 points, 8 rebounds, a very big body. And you can see he has a very strong presence in the paint. Doesn't take no mess from nobody. I can say that's what I can say for the least of him. Back and forth game. Not too much to really say about this game. Just Pablo came out on top. I did get a chance to talk to their coach though. He had mentioned that one of the things I had said already that a lot of he's trying to get their players to shift their focus onto the playoffs. And when you got guys like this, they have the mentality like, all right, let me lock in this playoff time. I got to do what I got to do. But he said he wants to keep his team focused and make sure everybody stays and plays in their roles.
All right, we got to keep this moving. You said it was
Yeah,
going to be a quick one today, but we're going to
yeah.
get through it. All right, we got AWash. They top score your mother Deli 80-72. What happened in that one?
Mike James came out for this game, former NBA guy. He was the player of the game, but I'm going to read off the stat sheet and I'm going to let you know how quick and easy the player of the game was for him. 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. And that should sum up the game for him. That should sum up the game today in general. 80-72, nothing really stands out for real. Overseas guys did play well. I always like the way the overseas guys play. It's a different level. They play a different brand of basketball out there, so they definitely played well. But AWash came out on top.
Yeah, I saw that. When they're posting the player of the games, I did see that he got that. I was like, oh, 12 points.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Bulldogs get past Quashi Family Dental 77-69. And we see in the background, I'll provide a quick update before you get into the next game. Well, look, let's just get it. 77-69, Bulldogs beat Quashi. Then we'll get into the final game of the day. That is
okay.
now ended. Go ahead.
Yes. Bulldogs definitely stood out to me the most today. Mark Bradshaw, another big game. I interviewed him last week. 26 points and 3 rebounds. He definitely did a lot on the offensive end. Shot the 3 ball well. Bowie chemistry against this overseas team. The team they played, Quashi Family Dental, they have a lot of overseas guys, they play well and they feed off their overseas guys. And to see, CIAA team come out here and with their chemistry and play well and be able to take these overseas guys out and win, it was very motivating for HBCUs. We'd love to see that for HBCUs. And it was very good for the Bulldogs too. I'm going to make a very bold prediction. Bulldogs are my dark horse for the championship this year. They're going to be my
Okay.
dark horse.
Okay, I know that one thing you've been consistent about is talking about the thing that has helped them stand out the most is their continuity, their
Yeah,
familiarity with each other, and that's something to keep in mind as we're seeing some new names pop up into gyms before
exactly.
games on different rosters. And you know why it's great sometimes. That kind of can affect the balance of a team, we should say. All right,
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
Jim Couch, Magic, game just ended.
blowout to say the least. Jim Couch, I think they were down by like 5 the first 5 minutes, and then after the first 5 minutes, they clicked and they won the game. It was really easy for them. 30 piece, 78-58. Excuse me, 88-58. Excuse me. It was not too much to look at. Not a very good game at all. Jim Couch just dominated.
Man, sometimes it's that simple. We don't need to make extra things up. Sometimes it is exactly what it is. For Jim Couch, it just stood up, just handle business as a group. Or
Yes.
anybody's specific today, or
No, as a group, they stood out, and it was good to see them bounce back after their loss, So that was very good for Jim Couch. Getting some momentum leading into playoffs. I don't believe they play tomorrow, so I believe they're going into playoffs being the first or second seed. So I don't believe they will play tomorrow in the first round of the playoffs. They will probably start Thursday night.
okay. Well, shout out to them for I think they finished the regular season with just one loss,
Yes.
and that was to the Bulldogs, correct?
Yes.
Which, again, just I'm trying to provide some context to the Dark Horse. I get it.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you as always for spending your time with us this evening, and we'll catch up with you guys later as the Counter League moves on to the postseason.